is Christmas Eve. I can't believe that this day has come. I don't know, it seems to be getting faster and faster each year, which is a little bit crazy, and that's what all the old people always told me growing up. And now I think I've become one of those old people, but such is life. Anyway, we got back from Cape Town yesterday evening, and it's been kind of manic to try and get everything all sorted today. This morning I woke up really early, smashed out a workout, and got in my car and went to the shops, and I was dreading it because I know these Christmas Eve shops are just crazy, too crazy, and I don't cope well with crowds. So I got there fairly early but later than I wanted to be, and it was actually fine. I seemed to have been just ahead of the curve. So while I was there, the stores got quite full and the parking was packed by the time I left, but I actually didn't have any issue whatsoever. So I thought I would show you all the groceries that I've bought. This might not interest you, but I know a lot of people do show it, and it always interests me. I love to see what people are preparing. I love the food that they buy, so I just find it interesting, so I thought I would throw it in here just because. Starting on the far side over here with some phyllo pastry and some puff pastry as well. These two are staples in my freezer because I use them for so many things. So I just stocked up on those. I am going to be doing baked camembert wrapped in puff pastry. Tomorrow I might do a phyllo pastry. Then I've got some chocolate balls for the table. I've got avocados, mangoes. This plastic ripped in the car on the way home, and I'm really not a fan of plastic. Ryan and I are like quite anti-plastic, so we hope that in future Woolies decides to do away with their plastic. I did pop to Spar and do some roast chicken shopping. Then also from Woolies I got some leeks because I saw they were in stock. Eggs. We've got some obviously like absolute essential mince pies. To me, you have to have a mince pie the moment you wake up on Christmas Day, so that's what that's all about. Then I've got some brinjals. We may not use those today or tomorrow. I have got some frozen yogurt because obviously we've got a very hot climate and it is piping hot at the moment. Then I've got some carrots for the roast. I've got some lettuce, onions, also like absolute essentials. Potatoes for roast potatoes. Beanos for the puppy. We've got some feta. So I am new to eating olives. Ryan is a big fan of olives, so I did pick up these since I'm new to eating those and I quite like them. And then Ryan is new to eating gherkins, so I picked up some of those as well. So that's a little bit of like progress basically, is the olives and the gherkins. Then I got some hummus to do with just sliced carrots. And then I've got some sun-dried tomatoes, which I love. So I think the olives, the gherkins, and the sun-dried tomatoes are going to go so nicely in a cheese platter, which is exactly my thinking. So I've got the cheeses over here. I've got the baked camembert, or not baked yet, but to be baked. And then another one for tomorrow. Then I have got a cheese platter here. Woolies always does this lovely cheese platter. So it's got blue cheese, it's got goat's cheese, I think that's a brie, and then we've got this kind of like fruity, it always reminds me of cheesecake, I love it, cheese over there. So then I've got, for the cheese platter, I've also got some cold meat. So I've got chicken over here because I don't eat red meat, but then for the rest of the family I've got some prosciutto and other Italian meats, and then some other ham. It's also an Italian ham, I believe, although it says Spain, so probably Spanish then. Then I do have some red grapes because red grapes always go so nicely on a cheese board, so I'm very excited to assemble that. Then what else do I have? I've got this meringue nest ready for pavlova for tomorrow. My sister couldn't find one yesterday and I just happened to come across a single one on its own, so I scooped it up. And then I've got some cream for whipping to go in the pavlova, and then we've got some mascarpone cheese, we've got some fresh berries and all of those goodies to go in. I've got a roast chicken. I think I might just shred some chicken for this evening, so we have some chicken pieces over and above that, because I think people might be hungry after church. Then I've got some cheese puffs, because Willie does that 5 for the price of 20 rand thing, so I just scooped that up because that's always a crowd pleaser. And I think that's just about it. Oh, okay, obviously I've got the biscuits, or if you're not from South Africa, or if you're American, these are not biscuits, these are crackers. I've experienced that trouble myself. It was quite funny. I asked my American friend to get us cheese and biscuits, and he literally came back with shortbread and cheese, which was hysterical. So I think I'm going to put all that stuff away now, because obviously the ice cream's about 2 seconds away from melting, and so is my face. It looks terrible. So this evening the plans are that we are going to church. We're going to watch the nativity scene that the little kiddies from the Sunday school do, and that is always so sweet. I love it, and it goes to really show you and remind you of what the true meaning of Christmas is. And it's so important. I think, like, a lot of people have told me that they love Christmas because all the family gets together, and yes, that is incredible, but obviously there's a particular reason why we're all celebrating, and I think that's often forgotten, or it's no longer as important anymore. But to us and to my family, it's still very special. So I guess each to their own, which is absolutely fine. So we're going to pop there, and then my sister and my dad will be coming over for our little cheese board thing this evening, and then the big festivities with Ryan's family and my family are happening at my dad's house tomorrow. So we are very busy. We don't have much time to do anything, and I still need a gift wrap. So I think I'm going to speed up a gift wrapping session and insert that right here. Got all my gifts wrapped and under the tree, so I think we are ready for this evening and tomorrow. Now I think I just need to get started on peeling potatoes. Right, there we are. I am all ready for our service this evening. That's me clonking down the stairs, and I'm very excited. It's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. Are you ready for this, you Grinch?
I'm completely the Grinch.
We are an hour early for the nativity play, so it's basically just us here. Merry Christmas!
Hi!
You are wearing this cute off-the-shoulder white top, and I'm wearing the same outfit I actually wore.
We both have reindeer horn. It wasn't planned, it just happened.
No,
like that.
I think I need to hold the camera out there so you can see. And this jumpsuit that I'm wearing is actually from when we vlogged what we were buying for Mauritius. So I've
1 year exactly, basically.
Yeah, 1 year later I'm wearing my jumpsuit again. Can you believe it's been a year since I've worn it? Anyway, we've got this beautiful setup that Jasmine's done here in my dad's dining room.
Trying.
And it looks so lovely. Well done.
Thanks.
I'm going to show you a little bit over here. It looks so pretty with your like German ginger biscuits. So sweet. And this I love. This is stunning, Jazz.
bags.
with the little roses and the pine cones, because you may have noticed I've got pine cones all over my house at the moment. I had so much fun spray painting them, so I really love that. Then what else do we have? We've got like little kings over here, and all the little biscuits are a bit different.
A little Christmas tree, devils in the details.
Oh, so sweet. And then this is just like the star of the show right here. Don't you want to put it on?
It's so hot, guys, but you get the idea. It's my custom-made Christmas apron.
Let me turn this way so you can...
Did it with my mom's sewing machine.
Aww, it's so cute. I want to get a little bit of a close-up.
Little ginger man.
Oh,
Hand-stitched
the little
everything.
buttons. I can't believe this is hand-stitched. Just
Thank you.
and your gingerbread man.
It's just too hot. If we had a white
These little
Christmas,
bows?
it'd be better. Oh, sorry.
Oh, with a little bell.
Christmas
That is
bell.
so cute. Oh, aren't you the cutest little reindeer muffin ever? So we are ready for a really good Christmas. Later in the day. As you can see, my face is all sleepy. I'm ready for bed. I'm going to, however, make myself a cup of tea in this Gryffindor mug that my sister's boyfriend kindly gifted me for Christmas. I am so excited about this. I can't even describe to you. And when Ryan saw it, he was so jealous. I might have to give him one as well so that we can both sip out of our Gryffindor mugs. Right, so I hope that you had a magical Christmas. Ours was so special and I hope that I never forget it. So I'm really glad that I compile these videos so that I can always remind myself of what actually happened on the day. So I hope you had a marvelous time with your family and enjoyed lots of good food and just celebrating life and happiness. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog and I will see you again soon. Bye!